Alright, hello everybody and welcome back. Let's do this. Alright everybody, welcome back. It's been a couple of days and I was having some trouble sleeping tonight, so I decided to play a little bit more off. I don't know how long I will, I guess just till I get tired. It's been a bit of a long and tough and very shitty week, but we're here. We survive it again, like we always do, and we keep going. So, if you're here, it's appreciated. If you're not, well, I hope you're having fun on your Saturday night. Now, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I think I got to go back into the library now. Hello, Ozzy. Oh my gosh, go. You're so annoying. Yes, I know. Mind the cat. Save it here. I have a feeling that a fight is coming on. My cat likes to do this thing where he hides underneath the bed and meows as loud as he can. That way I can't pick him up. Right, Oz? And drawing had ever from the last had... Oof. Oh, I'm having a brain aneurysm right now. And drawing had ever, from the last, been before, of his waning. As its height forces he pierced, created the clouds of library, more smoke in the beautiful sky. He took it... Okay, they're missing 2 pages. That would explain a lot. Ooh. Upside down ghosts. Should be able to make quick work of these guys. Running around and being lost definitely does well to over-level you in this game. If I let you out, you're not coming back in. Okay, your choice. Okay, I'll let you out, but you're not coming back in for quite a while. Go. Go! Alright, see you later. Cats. Clowns of nature. Hopefully you all can't hear it, but he is absolutely at the door meowing again. Ooh, I like this track. Oh, well. Oh. That was kind of unsettling, actually. Analyze its characteristics. Whale. Marine mammal of the order Cetacea. Oh, yeah, I see. So it's just a whale. So why is this impure? I guess at this point, it feels like the batter thinks everything is impure. I mean, I guess that even me and himself, he himself is impure. Because it's just a whale. I don't know what it's doing out here just floating. I guess it's in the wrong spot. He had done everything for them, like the most benevolent of guardians. He had given them peace, security, and several means of having fun. Such was the greatness of his generosity. Alright, but that's pages 2 and 9, so piece of the story is not here. Although it seems to be telling the tale of the other cat that was here. Because he seemed like he was saying, during that last encounter when he sicked a bunch of the spirits on the townsfolk, that he had tried to help them out and then he just couldn't. For a while, all was well. For a while, all was well for all, and they enjoyed the land that had been created for them with a most childish innocence. They were running through the streets amazed by so many. You know, I have a fellow YouTuber friend, Shao Andy. I'm sure he has the full write-up of this book. It seems very sad and very, I don't know, very ill-fated for our next bad guy. As for the Firebird, he wept on his lonesome throne, saddened by the oblivion into which his subjects had made him fall. They now had time for naught but their own worries. Time for nothing but their own worries. Consumed with anxiety. Honestly, very felt. I guess if I'm just talking into the abyss here with one viewer, which is myself, I guess I can just speak my mind here. It has been a rough couple of months, gang. A rough year for myself. You know, I've been trying really hard to push myself to do these other projects and keep up my life, but it just feels like a lot of dumb, bad shit has happened to me in a relatively short span. I mean, on top of just, like, losing my job and having just some rough shit with my family. I got hit by a car this year, you know? It's hard to not let that get to you. And I wonder if anybody out there is going through the same thing and ends up hearing this. I hope that it doesn't get to you, too. Just know I'm here, too. It's hard not to be able to move forward, you know, when that just feels like what you're supposed to do. Keep pushing yourself forward and forward. And it's really hard when you just seem to be doing the opposite. I'm trying not to let it get to me. I'm trying to find other ways to move forward, but it's so hard out there, guys. If you know how to do it, let me know. Because I'm still figuring it out. And I am not young anymore, I guess. Youngish. Right at the edge of young. And that kind of sucks. Not that I don't have enough time, just that, I don't know, it feels like the world is just meant for young people to know exactly what they want to do and have passions that burn so bright that they do them so quickly that they become masters at it before their frontal cortex is fully developed. It wasn't like that. I thought about what I wanted to do. Maybe wasted a lot of time, but isn't that what your youth is for? To kind of do what you want, feel it out. Oh well. Well, that's my sad rant of the night. Feels good to speak it in a weird way. For those that pop in, let's have a good vibe to tonight's little stream, yeah? Even if it's just me and you. And so, the Firebird became a cat. and the cat became a tyrant, led by his wrath and sadness. He let a gale of ominous spirits rain upon his subjects. His madness blinded him from the pain of his followers, I assume. Yeah, that's what grief does to you. And as the specters were destroying the world for him that he himself created, he sought refuge at the summit of his most wonderful creation, the great library of Bismarck. It almost feels like that was just written like almost a few moments ago. Yeah, I do feel bad for this cat in a way. He did seem to just want the best for his people, and maybe just being alive for long enough, or just never seeing something improve, or just watching it just all turn to crap. I don't know. Maybe you just want to destroy what's left. Hard to say. There remained naught but to await the purifier, the man who would rise up to destroy him, for at the bottom of his soul he knew what he had done was evil. The end. The end. Yeah, very much referring to the batter just being ready to fucking be done here. I think there was a code on the books. Ay. Okay. Alright. Okay, I just have all the books pulled up, and I think I'm just going to read them out all together, because I would like, before I go in and fight the guy, I would at least like to understand his story. So let's see. Drawing from his ever-waning forces, he created the library, more beautiful than ever before. Its heights pierced the smoky clouds, and there he stood. Is there nothing before that? Okay. Much like a guardian angel, he had done everything for them. He had brought them peace, security, and entertainment. Such was his generosity. I mean, yeah, we saw a residential district, we saw a roller coaster, we saw, I mean, a giant library that I assume at one point was full of actual real books. I mean, out of the two zones we've seen so far, between Industrial Hellscape Nightmare and this, I would definitely pick this. Even if it is a little bit like, as I was saying in the last stream, like what a kid thinks a library is. A big, swirling, giant place of books. A county fair being the biggest thing he could think of to like a real amusement park. Which, I mean, it is. But, you know, like the kind... I'm thinking like this kid, maybe he went to see went to a county fair when he was young, and you know, it had one roller coaster and like one place to get food, like something small that would come to your little suburb, and that was the most he knew, and that's what it became in this dream world. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Anyway, for a while, that was all good and well for all. For a while, that was all good and well for all. They enjoyed the new land. With innocence of a child, they were running down the streets enjoying. But the dynamics of the world soon drove the people mad. They forgot about their joys and eventually succumbed to their neurosis of fear and worries. Ah, that's sad. To make something super nice for everybody, but it just doesn't help what they're really worried about, or doesn't... You know, it's like eating chocolate. It makes you feel good, but it doesn't give you what you need. Meanwhile, the flaming winged sovereign wept on his throne. Their joy sat... Oh my god, hold on. He's like... In. Okay, goodbye. God. He can get really loud when he wants to be. Meanwhile, the flaming winged sovereign wept on his throne. Their joy saddened to have been forgotten by man. He had no more time for their worries. Okay, actually, now that I'm reading this makes me a little less empathetic to him, but it's interesting all nonetheless that he gave them what he thought was what they would want, what would make them joyful and happy, and when it didn't make them happy anymore, instead of working on it, just destroyed everything. It's honestly its own level of toxic. Its own level of toxic. That's, I mean, it's interesting. And so the flaming bird turned into a cat, and the cat into a ruler. Driven insane by his anger and sadness, he summoned forth a storm of evil spirits upon his subjects. His madness had... Oh, I guess we just don't have that page. While the specters were destroying the world he had created, he sought helter at the summit of his most wonderful creation, the Great Library. There was nothing else to be done but wait for the man who would destroy him, for deep inside, there was no doubt he knew what he did was evil. Damn. To even know what you're doing is evil and do it anyway? That is nuts. Okay. Let's do... Cool. A lot of code puzzles. Well, this feels like it's it. Nice view from up here. Don't you think? It almost makes me forget that there's only a video game. Hi, he knows that it's a video game. He's Mr. Sans Undertale. Emmanuel, Michael, caloric symbol, loyal symbol, solid symbol. That's what I have at the moment. Min Woo? Man, you know, these stat boosts aren't even all that great. It's, what, 2? 2 extra points? That's... ugh. Not great. Give you solid, alpha, omega in the batter. Valerie. Valerie? That is the name of the cat. I don't remember what voices I did last time, so we're just going to do a reset. You are mistaking me for someone else. I am Japhet, the Firebird, guardian of Zone 2. Oh, cease your paranoid frenzy, dear brother, and come back to me to Zone 0. I have built a cellar where we forget these sad moments. I am not your brother. I do not even belong to your race of carnivores. Look upon my true face, you poor, foul-smelling cat. Valerie? Will you not understand? I am not Valerie, but Japhet. I have taken control of your pathetic brother. Unable to even chew through a bird to the end. Interesting. So when it says that the Firebird transformed, I kind of thought that'd be like a phoenix, but it's more that was he trying to kill himself by feeding himself to Valerie, this, I guess, expansion of the judge that we've seen, or his brother? Whatever. I don't care. Japhet, I am here to purify you. You who claim to be in control of the specters. I am waiting, Batter. I will not surrender without a fight. Valerie. You must understand. Those fools, they only worry about their own pathetic castles. I did everything for them. They are like my own countless sons. Sometimes it is necessary to punish disrespectful children. Yeah, this is... like, I can see the good, but this is just toxic. And it feels like there was that seed of toxicity from the beginning. Very interesting. Alright, let's fuck them up. not a god. I cannot be perfect. Yes, I have sinned, I recognize that, but this task is not that of a mortal. You know, that's also a fair point. I mean, any mortal in charge of, like, making every single other person in the world happy, I mean, you give me that job, I don't know what I do. I do my best. I try to have everybody's needs met. But if that wasn't enough... Yeah, I don't know. Royal Guardian Zone 2. HP, CP, I don't know. Second boss. Fair enough. That's, technically true. Very well, Purifier. If such is my destiny, then I am ready to die. But first, prepare yourself to see my true form. Oh, that poor bird. Or that cat, I mean. I am Japhet, Lord of the Second Zone. I am the Millennial Firebird. That's how I should introduce myself. Now, let us fight. Ooh, here we go. We got him. Adversaries purified. 5,000 experience. Pisces card. Run risk with grace. Level 9, let's go. So, you have beaten me. You can be proud. You have accomplished your mission better. Valerie. You are defeated, Japhet. Guardian of zones of the second zone. This land is now pure. Well, now I know what that means. It's fucking gone. The bird, he left too. Question mark, question mark, question mark. You know, I gotta hand it to the developer for, like, just being like, yeah, you can just kind of see the aftermath of it. It go through, recolor everything, make everything blank. Just to show that, like, yeah, you're an asshole. Good job, man. That and whatever they're whispering, I don't know if it's, like, anything intelligible, but it's creepy as hell. The Room. No, I hate that movie. Alright, well, you know, bit of a short stream, but we're going to leave it there. At least it was, you know, we got through a boss. That was kind of the intention. And we will probably just finish the game, hopefully, next Tuesday. So, for the one person who kind of blinked in and out of the chat, appreciated. Everyone else, I'll see you in hell. Alright, good night, everybody.